Hello and welcome to another Daily Dose of English. Today we're going to look at some vocabulary. Specifically, we're going to look at the vocabulary of paper bags. Wow, exciting, I hear you say. How can you make an English lesson based on paper bags? Well, before you press the stop button, bear with me. There's a lot of vocabulary to be found in the world of brown paper bags, I can tell you. In fact, I'm going to tell you. So without further ado, our first bag is a Commonorgarden brown paper bag. Commonorgarden means ordinary. It's something that you wouldn't be surprised about if you found in your own garden. Something that you don't normally expect to see in your garden, and therefore something that cannot be called Commonorgarden, is a man wearing a paper bag on his head carrying an umbrella. What can we say about this paper bag? We can say that the paper bag contains a man's head, or that the man has got a paper bag on his head. You would probably use the latter phrase, as a paper bag containing a man's head conjures up images of gangsters and contract killers. Why would a man have a paper bag covering his face? Perhaps he's a very ugly man. Perhaps he doesn't want to be recognized. Who knows? He has an umbrella because it's starting to rain and he doesn't want the paper bag to get wet. When paper bags get wet, they turn soggy and fall to pieces. If your paper bag gets wet, the things in it are likely to fall onto the floor. In this case, the man's head will not fall onto the floor. It's firmly attached to his body by his neck. Here's an empty paper bag. It's the sort you find in shops. They were designed to put your shopping in, rather than as a type of headgear. This man has 4 brown paper bags, but they're not for putting on his head. He doesn't mind being recognized, and he doesn't consider himself ugly. He has no need to wear a paper bag on his head. The man has been doing his shopping in the supermarket. His shopping trolley contains his shopping, which has been put into 4 brown paper bags by the store. He's going to take the 4 paper bags out to his car, which is parked outside in the car park. It might not look similar to the paper bags we've just been looking at, but this is a paper bag too. This one is much more expensive than the Commonorgarden brown paper bags that the shops give you to take your shopping home in. This is a gift bag. More specifically, it's a metallic gold gift bag. It's designed to add a touch of elegance to any gift you might put in it. Such bags normally have a reinforced base, cotton rope handles, a gift tag, and tissue to wrap your gift in. Just wrap your gift in the tissue and place it inside the bag. Write something appropriate on the tag and hand your bag to your chosen recipient. This is a gift bag too. This one is a wine gift bag. It's designed to hold bottles of wine or champagne. It's made of a corrugated paper and needs to be fairly strong if your bottle is to arrive at its destination unscathed. This man also has a paper bag. He's delivering newspapers and he carries them in a strong fabric bag. He's a paper boy and he's delivering newspapers which he carries around in his paper bag. These students have carried their lunch to school in paper bags. The Americans call these brown bag lunches, while the British call them packed lunches. The boy is trying to scare the girls by popping his paper bag between his hands. There's an expression in English which uses paper bag. We say that someone couldn't fight their way out of a paper bag. This is a humorous way of saying that someone is not very good at something. It can also be used with verbs like argue and act. He couldn't act his way out of a paper bag. I hope you enjoyed this Daily Dose of English, and I'll see you soon for another one. Goodbye for now.